Hello everyone, welcome back. We're continue the Affinity mission and Hearts to Hearts. And today's star is our Xeno friend Enel. So he has 2 Affinity missions. So guys, let's get this done. Are you fine in front of the camera, El? Seriously? Apparently yes. So, his Affinity mission. First of all, El's Conundrum. I think we haven't even got to half of the characters.
Hey!
I think I've never done this mission. El's Conundrum. Recommended level 38. Required level 38. Requirements Chapter 10 and booming business mission. I think that's the one when we open the alt shop. Okay, let's do it.
Friends! We are all friends indeed, which makes us friends in need, correct?
What?
What? Sorry, El, I don't follow.
And neither
We
do
wish
I.
to speak to you of a slight problem.
Tatsu will listen for free.
For free. Wow.
Truly a Nopon's Nopon, it pains me to say.
Pains me to say, yeah, I understand it. Ask Skell if profits are down. Ask if El is having trouble with the loan sharks. Assume?
Heavenly no! It has always been our policy to run a debt-free business.
That's good.
We'd be happy to hear your problem and help out if we can, El.
Splendid! We thank you for deciding in our favor. So, as it happens, we invent things in our spare time.
Invent
Whoa,
things?
really? What sort of things do you make?
We're very pleased you asked, and we'd be equally pleased to answer, were it not a trade secret.
Oh, come on.
So then what was it you wanted help with, El?
A good question.
Unfortunately, we've been unable to procure the materials necessary for our tinkering. Resources were more plentiful when we lived in Noctilum, you see.
Well, yeah. Here in the city, we mostly have finished products as opposed to raw materials.
Just so. Yet the world beyond these walls is, as you say, all about survival of the fattest.
Fattest?
Gathering
No.
resources amid such brutality is difficult for us. More intellectual types, we fear.
Tatsu know exactly what L mean.
How do you know,
said
Tatsu?
intellectual, not ineffectual.
All right. Well, now I understand what you're asking for, and I think we can help. Just let us know what you need, and we'll try to track it down.
Ah, wonderful. Splendid. Thank you so very much for stepping up to the full plate.
Tatsu want more on his plate too.
Shut up, Tatsu.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But anyway, it sounds like we're going on a mission for El.
Apparently.
You know we're going to have to charge you for it, right, El?
Of course, and we will pay most handsome.
Oh, nice. I want to see that. 15k. Wow. I'm rich with that mission. For the moment, well, I won't track the missions down. I don't know what they entail. Because of this. What was this? Get 3 multi-wires from shrubs in cauldrons. Find 4 abyssal crickets in cauldrons. Okay. Material behind was done too. Okay. Use frontier nav to locate 2 pieces of boiler deck ore and 5 gun snakes in cauldrons. Wow, we have one to do. And El, weren't you the one that saying the wildlife was peaceful when we met you, and now you're complaining? Liar. Material hunt. Track. We need 10 units of Shyamalan sand in Oblivia. Gather 10 pieces of gluten and clay in Noctilum. Okay, apparently we already have some of those, so let's go there. We need 7 more. Again, it's so much better now that the game actually marks the collectibles on the map. There's one over here. Ooh. Well, apparently it won't be hard. Is it a common material? Oh, there's two more over there. And it's done. Okay, it was fast. Really fast. Okay, let's go back to El's shop. And see if he tells us what he's inventing. Because Lynn is very curious. And I'm intrigued too. I'm really not seeing what he's inventing. But after he had the idea to that machine that opens slots, well, maybe some of his inventions can be very good. I don't know. Oh, he's dancing. Are you happy, El?
Ho-ho! Dance of new wares!
Oh, we didn't dare dream you'd find the materials so soon. Now we can unleash the wondrous magic of our new stock upon the world.
The new stuff still looks pretty standard to me.
Only to the eyes of an amateur, my friend. Ah, but it looks like we already have a customer.
Oh? Who? Someone I know?
Welcome, welcome. What may we help you find?
So, my team's taken on this job, yeah? But the area's crammed with indigents.
If it's weapons you're after, I'm afraid you've got the wrong shop.
Are you nuts? I wouldn't dream of trying to fight those things. We just want to run them off, yeah?
Of course, we understand. In that case, we have just the thing. Don't we, Special Assistant Manager?
Who? Me? Steer the client towards the ball home smoke, a sweet-smelling smoke screen? Steer the client towards the high-temperature pot of a special piece of cookware that never cools down. Is that a thing? Steer the client towards electric hammock, a comfy longer that doubles as a meat and fish grill. I don't think the last two could help. If it sweet smelling. If it was bad smelling, yeah, I could understand that the monster will go away, but I think this is the only one that may...
Yeah. This might work.
Do something, I don't know.
See how those bastards react to this. Thanks a million.
Ah, the simple joys of life. To craft goods and see them sold. To watch the customer's face embiggen in satisfaction.
Will they be
and look,
satisfied?
Another customer. Welcome and good day. What may we offer you?
Well, I recently started dating someone.
Hey, that's great!
Thanks. Anyway, I wanted to cook him dinner, but...
Cease speaking. We have the perfect item for your needs. Isn't that right, Special Assistant Manager?
Well, that one I already know, the temperature pot. A cookware that never cools down.
Okay, sure. I think I can make this work.
So,
Thank you, again.
So I'll like it, so this time I think
really
I get...
gonna work?
I think I got the correct
would
one.
certainly be lovely.
Wait, you don't know?
How could we? We were not the one who suggested it. And
Oh,
even
what?
if it doesn't work now, surely there must be some other future use it will be perfect for.
That's one way to look at it.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that. You learned the Shield Art Mindstorm.
Hey,
Art. Shield Art Mindstorm. Oh, it's a green arc. Restores HP plus grants potential up. Grants potential up. This may be fine. I actually think this is the one. Because it wasn't here, I think. Here it is. The Nop. Oh. I was seeing the message on the down. I think it was saying that I couldn't do it. But it's not the case. The Nopon Heir, recommended level 49, required level 49. Requirements, chapter 12. Skell flight module and BBF's Affinity mission. We've done all of that, so let's do the mission.
Ah, we have a customer.
A Nopon.
Customer who has been waiting forever. Why is Tora at El's shop?
Tora?
Tora shopping, of course.
Indeed, indeed, good Nopon. Now, what is it we can help you find?
Tora in dire need of secret ancient Nopon remedy.
Ancient? What the hell? Ask if someone is sick. Wonder aloud if he's going to flip it in for profit. Well, they're Nopons, but let's see if someone is sick.
Very sick. Oh no! Who need this remedy, Tora? Heir to Nopon future suffering from terrible sickness.
That sounds serious.
We can only pray we have what you need in stock.
No good. Tall blue friend does not have secret ancient Nopon remedy.
Well,
What
it
the
is
hell is that
secret
remedy?
after all.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Luckily, Tora clever Nopon who know recipe for remedy. Tora just need help finding ingredients.
We would be most happy to aid you, good sir. And we are sure Elma and her merry band would be pleased to assist as well.
Merry band? Seriously?
Sure. We'll do all we can to help you gather what you need.
Hooray! Nopon future saved.
I'm
Thank
not so
you,
sure.
friends. First, Tora need these two ingredients.
Get 3 Aevitar star wings from Sand Aevitar or others in Sylvalum, already done. Get the obsidian fragment from Eternal Milosaurus and others in Primordia. Apparently, it's done. Alright? Are you alright? You're going crazy.
Good sir, we have your ingredients.
Now you can create that ancient Nopon remedy you need, right?
Something wrong? Tora have even blanker stare than usual.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's disappointment, Tatsu.
This
Wha-
not
why?
enough.
What? We got the
Tora
materials.
still need final ingredient. Guardian ether scale.
Oh, it's the mission for the Teletia.
Oh dear.
You know it?
We do. The Guardian Ether Scale is an exceedingly rare material shed by a most singular creature.
A singular creature.
Yeah, the
It is
Teletia.
known as the ruler of fates. Here, see for yourselves.
Hey, it's...
That's right. We saw this creature deep inside Noctilum.
It serves as a steward of all life on Mira, and is said to cull the impure. It has never been defeated in battle.
And Tora want Team Tatsu to fight it? Tora crazy!
But it's crucial we help this sick Nopon, right, Tora?
Tora value his life above all other Nopon.
Then it's settled. We'll get you that scale.
Elma.
I won't allow the future of the Nopon people to be threatened on my watch.
Woo! Nice, Selma. Okay, the Teletia. I've never What is the mission? Why wasn't the oh, because of the other mission. Okay, yeah. But I never done this mission, but I think I saw at the time on a video or something that we don't need to beat Teletian or anything. I think he'll kind of drop the material we need. I don't know how that works. I don't even know how this go. Again, I never done this mission, but I think I saw something about that. He's up there. And here I am.
At last, we have arrived at the creature's lair.
So this is it.
That's the Joker's lair. Tatsu?
Lindley, don't stop in middle of path. Tatsu bump. There it is.
The Teletia.
Looks like it's noticed us, too. I'm not sure whether or not we count as impure in your book. But we'll see about which of us does the culling.
Ooh, Elma. Damn, that's cool.
Even in the darkest hour, I know you'll pull through.
Seriously? I don't want to fight in Skell.
Good time to weaken them.
I don't even know how it's done. Was it? It was only this? I think so. Maybe. Apparently so.
What power?
This is exactly why we counseled against coming here and provoking it.
You never said that.
Well, it left, at least.
Is it letting us go?
Apparently. He already saved us one time. Claim you'll be back to finish it off. Say that you and the Ruler of Fates understand each other. Yeah.
The legends do claim that the Ruler of Fates can read the hearts of those it sees, to judge their worth. Perhaps we were just fortunate enough to be judged worthy in the end.
Maybe? Yeah, we got the material you needed. So yeah, we didn't need to do much to the Teletia. That's helpful.
This is...
It appears to be a guardian ether scale.
Really? Yes! Now Tora can make his remedy.
It seems we passed the test. Always nice to know the neighbors are okay with you moving in.
Yeah, true. Speaking of which, what happened to Teletia when the world got destroyed? Because even it's already another case. How there's a Teletia in Xenoblade Chronicles X world in Mira, because that's a monster from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. So not only do we know how the Teletia is here, and did it survive somehow? I don't know. Got the scale. That's I understand why it is a secret remedy.
Tora glad everyone returned safe. Could friends find the guardian ether scale?
Yes, we
did.
Oh, Tora speechless.
No, you're speaking.
Come, let us ready that remedy for you.
Now I want to know if it's
And
a
here
true
we
remedy
go.
or not.
It is finished.
Thank you, friends. Tatsu glad to see all end well. Thanks to friends, Nopon future is secure.
Oh, and Elma, this is for your team.
What?
What is it?
A special augment born of the remedy's creation.
An augment?
What does it do?
It shares the remedy's healing properties.
How in the world?
We'd like to think of it as a gift from the Ruler of Fates. It's a pleasing thought at any rate.
True.
A gift.
Welcoming and accepting us all as inhabitants here on Mira.
What is Tora waiting for? Go give medicine to sick Nopon. Oh, right. Tora almost forget to drink it.
What? So.
What are you saying?
Tora said heir to Nopon Future had terrible sickness. Yes, very terrible. Tora, heir to Nopon Future, have terrible gas after eating huge lunch. At long last, Tora finally
I was sure it wasn't a
ancient
serious
Nopon
thing, but
remedy work wonders.
this is way worse than what I was expecting.
Why are friends so quiet?
Can we beat
Tora
him?
need more than medicine when Tatsu finished with him.
I'm with you, Tatsu! I'm with you!
What did Tora do?
Oh, that's so dumb. Overdrive appends HP 15? HP rebound? That's the augment? HP rebound? Okay. You learned the Psycho Launcher Art Dual Dynamo. I think that's an aura. Art. I think that's an aura. Dual Dynamo. Boosts melee attack plus boosts ranged attack plus boosts potential. Well, this looks good, actually. Okay, so now that the Affinity missions are out of the way, it's time for the hearts to hearts. And to start that, El, my friend, it was good to have you in my team, but now I want my Lady Celica. Here you are, Celica. Okay, so first of all, commercial district, afternoon, and we need to have completed booming bust normal mission. I think that's the one for the elf shop. So afternoon. 12 o'clock. Pay attention to CS. This time I don't mistake myself on the hours like the other times. And it's not even the other time, it's the other times, plural. Okay. Gajarg, Bose, Ella. Gato.
Oh, hey! Careful.
Mr. L, are you discussing new commercial tactics with the Manon, L?
Fancy of you to meet us here.
Oh, our dear friend Zerst, you have come at the most fruititious moment. This good Manon fellow intends to buy one of our many fine creations. However, he wishes to pay us not in credits, but in pizza. Well, the Manon love pizza, we already know that. We have stressed repeatedly that we rarely eat pizza, but he remains quite adamant. We are reminded of your human aphorism that not it's as good as a drink with a blind horse. How true. It matters not how good its frozen pizza is, a barter economy is not a viable model. Say that Tel could sell the pizza to other Manon, express admiration at Tel's business acumen. Actually, this is not a bad suggestion because the Manon do love pizza. Depending on how much he gets, he may actually turn out to be a perfect. An intriguing proposition. That possibility had not occurred to us. We are reminded of the time we sold a small rock found in Nocturne to a superstitious woman for 3,000 credits. Very well, we shall sell the pizza to an elevated price to other Manon who have bought into the pizza fat. It's doing exactly what I was saying. But hold a moment. Surely the customer that overpays for the pizza will come to fiercely regret being taken advantage of and later spawn more business. We mustn't sacrifice potential long-term profits for a small short-term gain. No, instead of it immediately reselling those frozen pizzas at a markup, we should find a way to use our talents to increase their value, then resell them at an appropriate price. In other words, we will accept pizzas in lieu of credits for the Manon, upgrade said stock of pizzas and then sell them to different Manon customers. This could be the beginning of a beautiful new business model. But wait, what will be an endless loop of pizza? One that would leave us without money for the rest of our days? Dear us, whatever do we do? This is just so dumb. You completed L's heart-to-heart business Acumen. For the next one, Manon ship late night. Oh, what the hell? Late night is midnight. A pizza business. Okay, I don't know. It may do good. Again, Manon do love pizza. Okay, she'll be somewhere around that way. I think I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going on the wrong to the wrong side. Mr. L again. Manon and an open again. Business, isn't it?
Oh.
What a pleasant coincidence to see you here, Zers. Or perhaps it is his destiny? After enjoying some idle chit-chatting with Mr. Nagi, we were taking to play a little word game that he taught us. It is a game played by many Earth cultures called Shiritori, Word Chain, and Antakshari, among other names. The rules are simple. Choose a word that begins with the final sound of the previous word, yet your attempts to play all have ended in failure. Play with L to help him improve his skills. Explain to L that you're not familiar with the game. Yeah, I lost my memories, which is actually true. But we've been told anyone can play it, and yet we cannot. And until we learn, how will we ever accepted by the humans in this city? The Manon and Nopon struggle with this as well. It is an issue that could divide us at a time when unity is sort of unneeded. I don't think that would be enough to separate us into groups. L, you're overthinking things. We trust you share our desire to see the various residents of New LA together in peace. Then we insist you play the game with us. We need only speak a single word. Begin the word game, blade, whale. Game? Quite fine. Mr. Nagi had mentioned that a straightforward word is a typical opening. Then we must say a word that begins with an sound, like mamiasome. It's strange how we don't seem to have any problem playing this game with you. We were so unsuccessful when playing with others. Suggest the other players didn't understand the rules. Say that all players need to speak the same language. Yeah. Oh. But of course, you're exactly right. How could we not have realized that? Each of the players in the game was speaking an entirely different language. We were speaking English, the Nopon was speaking Nopon, and the Manon was speaking in Manon. Yeah. So, only English has a different name from the species that speaks it. The other, Nopon speaks Nopon and Manon speaks Manon. Okay. Somehow we were able to communicate, but of course that sounds that form our words will have different from language to language. We are so glad we came to you with this problem. Your powers of perception are second to none. And so we must attain a sufficient level of fluency in the Manon language to play world games properly. It's settled then. If you'll excuse us, we have a great deal of studying to do. Damn, you're fanatic with games, L. You've completed L's heart-to-heart wordplay. For the third one, residential district, anytime, and pet cat required. We do have a cat. Oh, L, found you, my friend. Are you playing with one of my cats by any chance? Yeah, I have two cats, but only one dog. Even if I never owned a cat in my life, and I own dogs, but okay. Hey, wasn't it supposed to be anytime? L, Affinity, the member cannot be in the active party, please. So, we have Affinity, yes. Appears, it doesn't. I have a cat, and I saw the second heart-to-heart, so why isn't it here? Do I need to activate the cat in the barricades? But if that's the case, it's strange, because for the last one we didn't need to do that, but let's try it. Barricades customization, because I think it's the cat that we have. Oh no, it's the dog. Or did I got lucky because all the other heart-to-hearts asked for a dog by chance. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. But I think I had. Oh, at that time I think I didn't change to cat. I was about to change and didn't change, so it stayed with the dog. Yeah, so we do need to change. Okay.
So now this is embarrassing.
A fine day to you, my friend. Look at the way this cat is staring at us with such expecting eyes. Perhaps it is aware that it was reached its peak of quality and it's eager to be cooked and eaten. El, what the hell are you talking about? You sound like Lin when talking about Tatsu. Insist that cats are not food. Explain to El that the cat is probably just hungry. Oh, yeah, probably. So that expression is used to extract food from humans. How interesting. We must admit that we have yet to make a proper study of those creatures, and there is so much we do not understand. For example, we are confused as to why humans regard those creatures with affection while showing little regard to others, such as chickens. Oh, yeah, well, you can have a chicken pet if you want. Are some to be eaten and others not? On what basis do you make that distinction? Answer that different cultures have different customs. Explain to El how humans usually care more about cute-looking animals. Well, yeah, but this is the more generally speaking, yeah. This is true. We see, but even that is highly subjective distinction. Then again, perhaps that is typical of humanity. Well, different strikes for different blokes, as you say. This diversity seems to be one of humanity's defining features. For example, our inventions occasionally have minor defects and may lead to suboptimal user experiences, such as electrocution or severe burns. I won't try any of your inventions, Al. I'm already telling you. When you upset a Manon, we give the complainant a pizza and all it's forgiven. But humans are seldom mollified by cheesy covered dough discs. Damn. Instead, we must listen to each human's grievances and respond individually. It's quite tiresome. But ultimately, humanity is stronger for such diversity. It's what makes you such limitless potential. We would like to learn more about humanity, to witness the breadth of your potential firsthand. Perhaps rearing a cat could give us some valuable insight on this matter. Yeah, it's a way to think about it, yeah. And as you humans say, he who hesitates is a loser. We will speak to Defense Secretary Nagi and ask him to requisition a cat for us immediately. I don't think he will give you a cat, but okay. You completed Hell Heart-to-Heart Kitty Chow. Kitty Chow, that's a funny name. So now is Commercial District anytime. Okay, so it should be there. El, my dear friend, I see where you are. El is one of those characters.
Guess what?
Yeah, seriously. I think he's discussing business once again.
Meet us here.
Oh, my dear friend Zers, we are hoping you'd come by today. We just signed a major distribution deal with the food manufacturer. Are we surprised? We bet you're wondering which of our inventions will be of interest to a food company. Well, let us tell you, it's a low-calorie, high-addictive medical salsa. Low-calorie, highly addictive? Yeah, I understand why food company would like that. El, stop that immediately. It's made entirely of all local Miran fruits and vegetables, including cos beans, shurapa leaves, and cran jelly. It has virtually no calories and helps regulate blood sugar while promoting good intestinal health. Its flavor profile is so complementary with processed meats, it makes the hot dogs exponentially more delicious when applied as a topping. So delicious, in fact, that the subjects will eat as many hot dogs as you give them in a single sitting. Well, are you impressed? You know how much we value your opinion. Stop that business immediately. express jealousy over how much money L is making, express concern that people will overeat hot dogs, suggest L that develop a pizza sauce for the man. Worry. That is quite perceptive of you. The salsa itself may be free of calories, but that isn't true for the hot dogs. The addictive properties will all but ensure that our customers will overeat and grow fat. What a scandal if it will be when customers started growing obese of a salsa market that's being low in calories. But isn't that another side of this scenario? What of the hot dog makers who grow insanely wealthy from our addicted customers? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They will emerge with the greatest profits of all, stealing the spotlight from us entirely. Oh, you want to be the one that wins the most. I see. And when the inevitable class action lawsuits hits, who do you think will be paying the damages? A poor salsa maker or the mighty hot dog cabal? As you can see, we've studied your culture, so are you impressed now? Yeah, kinda. You completed L Hearts to Hearts Salsa Salvo. Well, that was seriously a dangerous business. For the last one, residential district early in the morning, so 5 AM. And this is the last one. So, residential district. Oh, L. What are you doing now? What kind of freaking crazy business are you thinking of? L? Are you that happy that you're dancing? Seriously? I don't know what he's doing, but okay, let's see.
Fancy of you to meet us here!
Oh, my dear friends, we suspected this might pique your curiosity. After all, how could anyone possibly fail to notice such a splendid exercise routine? You were exercising? Well, you can say that was cardio, but I kind of have some doubts, but okay, it works. Ask what exercises Elle was doing. Insist that Elle teach you his exercise routine. Inquire. A perfectly reasonable question. This is a hybrid exercise problem of your own creation. Its foundation is a daily Japanese calisthenics routine, which Secretary Nagi was kindly taught us. But we have also incorporated elements of Nopon gymnastics, as well as movement taken from the prone coming of age dance. Prone coming of age dance? I don't know what to think about that. Okay, let's continue. And what was the genesis of this inquiry, Melange? Merely that New LA is a city of many species living together, and yet there is no common exercise routine to unite us. We're confident that you, of all people, will appreciate the initiative we took in finding a solution to this most vexing of problems. I don't know if that's vexing, but well, if we maybe it could be useful. Making all the people train in group, if they are doing the same exercise, maybe? Commend L for his expression of exercise routine. Shame L for his embarrassing exercise routine. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but let's endorse. I think that's better. You honor us, my friend. This is high praise indeed. It was too much to hope that all the xenophones of NLA would line up to join us as soon as they witness our bold display. But now that we have a partner of such lofty stature, and we all be well. We are confident that our combined efforts of public outreach will win over the city twice as quickly. Slowly and steady may win the race, but 2 turtles are faster than 1. Are they? I don't know if that works, but okay. You completed L's heart-to-heart workout warrior. I wouldn't call it workout, but okay. Okay!
Here's the deal.
What? Oh, someone spoke. Okay, so... Le Surge is done, or L, as he mostly known. So, the next character will be Fry. About Fry, there's something I need to see. Let me go see the official guide, because I think there's an Affinity mission that will be in conjunction with the Fog. So we may need to do an episode for Fry and Fog at the same time. Let me see. Yeah, so there's Fog Dilemma. That was the Fog. That was the mission when we met Fog, if I'm not mistaken. Bottoms Up. That's the mission where we met Fry. Yeah, there's the Great Divide. That is the mission for Fog, and then there's 2 missions with Fry and Fog. So I don't know exactly how I should do this, guys. Well, is the mission marked as Definitive mission? No, so this is yeah. So this is an Affinity mission for Fog. I don't think there's one for Fry, if that's the case. So yeah, this is the thing. As you see, they are put together. And the thing is, I need to do this mission. This mission for a Fog, but maybe I need to do the some missions for yeah, for the Hearts of Fog. Yeah, I need to have done this mission here, Blitzring. I need to do this for Fog's Affinity mission. So well, I think it will be the biggest episode. I think we'll do the mission for the next episode will be for both Fry and Fog, because it's hard to separate them. It will be a little longer, but I think you guys can understand me. So, okay, guys, that's the objective. See you next time. Leave me a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. Like always, as well, Zers out.